Hello everyone and welcome to QualityRPGs. Today we are having part 4 of the Neverwinter Nights 2 Mask of the Betrayer campaign. And, well, I guess we will take a rest and then go and face Okku to see what he's about. Unless, of course, I get myself lost before that. Okay, let us pause a moment and consider our next course of action. I do not think we should simply rush into this blindly. Any advice on how to deal with Okku and his spirit army? Yes, the army. You see, I have suspicions on why he brought them with him to Mulsantir. My belief is he needs them to fuel his strength. He might be a bit invincible until his army is dealt with. What are you talking about? I beat that spirit bear once, I'll do it again. This time the result might play out differently unless we favor the indirect approach. Trust me when I say he's not the half-hibernating, sleep-drunken beast you encountered before. He is awake, aware and very determined, violently so. As much as I ridicule Okku for his stubbornness, facing him on the field of battle while he is at full power is not something I dream fondly of. So wait, before in the barrow I wasn't facing him at full strength. Rather mild way to putting it, yes. But his army, they are spiritual allies upon which he can feed, from which he can gather strength. I was planning to go directly for him, cut off his head. Okay. So I should tackle them first. There is a lot of them. The sheer number is the thorn in the issue, yes. We need to not only deal with them, but balance our efforts so we conserve our powers for when Okku is weakened. A delicate juggling act to be sure. But the fact remains we must challenge his allies, defeat them, and when Okku's power starts to ebb, only then do we strike. How will I know when that is? I'll warn you when it's time to attack Okku, but if I fall, you'll have to use your best judgment, as tenuous as that is. Listen for me to call out over the field of battle, and if you cannot hear me, then, well, may the spirits guide you in your efforts, for I will be unable to. Okay, let's save, and I guess we will then face some angry spirits. Is there a... Where's that golem? Dirt Mound Druid.
So you are brave after all. Wood and stone would not have kept us from you. But it is good that the innocent are spared my army's rage. This can be ended quickly if you like. Present your neck. It will fit snugly between my teeth, and we all can return to our dreams.
I'm here to make peace, Lord of Bears, on behalf of the witches and myself. Disputes are better solved with words than with blood.
No! Blood must flow, little one. I swore my oath in blood, and blood is older and stronger than words. You do not know what you are, not yet. If you did, you might ask me to kill you. Better that you never learn. Now we have spoken enough. I will live in a world that is free of you, or I will die and dream no more.
Spare your followers and mine. Let's settle this between the two of us.
No, little one. You mistake the will of these spirits. I would have come alone, but their resolve was too strong.
Okay.
I follow their will in this. All the land is united against you. We will drag your corpse to the Cavern of Runes, and there you will stay.
Okay. I guess we will need to use these healing potions quite a bit. Oh, that did hurt.
No.
Okay, well that was easy.
Hurry, little one. Take a blade. Tear out my throat.
You were never my enemy. I came here to make peace with you, not to end your life.
No, you must finish me. Do it fast before...
What?
This is the same as what happened in the barrow, when you consumed the spirit wolf.
What is that? It felt like a backlash, a whip across my mind.
Stop this attack. Whatever you're doing, you're feeding on his spirit, siphoning it.
The presence inside you. It wakes.
What is this?
Emptiness. Hunger. Forgive me. I tried to stop you.
Can we suppress it? Resist the hunger and try to force it back.
You held back your hunger. Last time it seemed beyond your control.
You spared me, little one. Once before, a spirit eater spared my life. I remember a lake of groaning ice. A man standing over me in triumph. And a hunger withheld in mercy.
Spirit Eater, why do you call me that?
Because that is what you are. I knew it when you walked out of my barrow. But I didn't know you had the will to fight what you are. I swore an oath, little one, to serve the Spirit Eater who spared my life long ago and help him end his curse. A simple oath, but I must have failed. Your curse is the proof of my shame. So now I swear the same to you.
I accept your oath, God of Beers, and I welcome your friendship.
I can only travel with you if one of these others stays behind.
Yeah, I think, Gun, you should return to the Vale.
All right then. I shall enjoy the rest.
Good. We will end this curse, flesh and fur together. Until my vow is kept, these beasts will have no king. No one worthy of the name. Let them go back to my barrow and dream.
The Spirit Eater curse would explain what happened to the wolf spirit in the barrow. I've no idea how it came to you, but you bear an unfortunate affliction. You'll need to consume the spirits of the land, or the hunger will devour you from within. We're drawing a crowd at the gate. While it pains me to say it, we should probably seek counsel with the witches.
Okay. So,
Yes.
is Okku any good at least? Lawful neutral, level 20 fighter. Looks rather...
Yes, that is so.
decent. Well, that's not too many of spectators. But yeah, let's head to the witches. Okay, so it's another act. I was afraid that we had a black screen. Did I actually miss some cinematic? Perhaps I should. Can I load? No, I cannot. Well, I guess we missed something then. Okku is powerful something. Oh, and actually I forgot to use these. Kaelin, little sister, it's good to see you on the Prime again. You need to stop flying from us. Was your search successful? I have made progress, yes, but we are still far from what we seek. It's good to see you, my siblings. I have missed you, but how did you come to be here? I had thought that we would not let our eldest sister, leader of our humble menagerie, go into exile alone, who would feed us, change our cages, sing to us. Nay, to abandon you, I would sooner let the antlers fall from my helm like leaves. Although the removal of your antlers would make it easier on door frames, my brother, many still bear wounds from your entrance. I'm pleased to see that the gravity of events has not diminished your charming rivalry. I have brought your sister Kaelin to you as promised. Yes, we are especially thankful that you brought her to us, even though you did not require our help against the spirit army. Kaelin, please come home with us to Celestia. I know grandfather will reconsider your exile if you will just make penance to Kelemvor. The menagerie misses you, sister. We need you. Kelemvor is a just god. Trust in him to resolve your inner conflict. There are wrongs that remain unrighted by Kelemvor. The truths I seek are sacrilege to his doctrine. Then let us journey with you. No god's faith could be greater than my faith in you, Kaelin. Let the menagerie go where you would lead us. Susa, no, you speak sacrilege against Kelemvor. Ephraim, do not recite grandfather's words. Look into your own heart. You would not have come with me to find Kaelin if you did not feel as I do. Susa speaks truly. I would follow you to any end, Kaelin, even to the end of faith, if you would but lead the menagerie once again. My path now lies with Antolonier, and I cannot take you on this journey with me. I know I have led you before into battle, but this journey is different. My journey concerns itself with the fate of souls and the injustice of all gods, not just Kelemvor. It is a path that may lead to not just the death of my body, but the destruction of my soul. I will not risk sharing that fate with my siblings. Please return home, and may the menagerie live on even in my absence. But Kaelin, no, Ephraim. Behold the conviction in our sister's eyes. We cannot sway her from this. Antolonia, I insist you take my helm and use it to keep our sister Kaelin safe. Do not fail her, or I will return to take back the helm and your life with it. I will do my best to keep her safe. If you cannot wear the helm, then sell it and purchase something more suitable. I can fashion another helm for myself, but my sister sees him irreplaceable. I will miss you, Kaelin. I will pray for you. Farewell, my siblings. I will always carry hope that we will be together again. Okay, so we got a helm. And, abomination. I warned you, Shiva. I smelled the wrongness upon him at the theater. Tell me the truth, foreigner. Did you know what you were when you came to our city? No, and I still don't. You are a spirit eater, an abomination, an affront to the spirits and the gods. You are a monster out of ancient tales. I swore an oath to another with this affliction, one who spared me his hunger and sought my help in ending the curse of the spirit eater. And what more do you remember, god of bears? His face, his name? Your memories have fled like birds before the storm. Okku, what else do you remember? Sadly, my memories are little more than echoes of those held in life. I remember the smells and tastes of life, but the facts and faces are lost to me. No matter their intentions, all spirit eaters have ended the same. Their hunger turned in upon themselves and they were destroyed, utterly consumed. The hunger within me, can it be controlled? Perhaps. If children's stories are to be believed, your hunger can be directed, but it will grow if indulged and it will finally overwhelm you. And if you resist, the hunger will destroy you anyway. You will starve and your own hunger will turn upon you, consuming you from within. How did I become a spirit eater? Was it something that happened in the barrow? Perhaps you can answer that question best, monster. Did you anger our gods? Defile our land? Few punishments are truly undeserved. Hush, Katsimika. Some say that the curse passed from one spirit eater to the next, but no spirit eater has been seen in over 100 years. Beyond that we know little. Those who kept such secrets are many years dead. I don't intend to devour anyone else, willingly or not. Is there some kind of cure? If there is any hope to be found, it would be amongst those who have fought your kind, amongst the spirits, not mortals. My sister speaks of the woodsman, the living soul of the Ashenwood. He fought your kind, and he brought them all low. If the woodman fought spirit eaters, why would he agree to help me? He may not, child, for all your good intent. The Ashenwood lies several days sailing upriver to the north, and the winter snows have already begun to fall. I will send word to our shipwright Vasil that he should make a boat available for trade. Look for him at the docks and tell him that I sent you. We have an outpost on the Ashenwood shore, led by witch called Dalenka. She is hard-bitten woman and distrustful of foreigners. Why are you doing this for me? A good question, Shiva. Do tell us. Want you? I'm sorry, Kasimika. Sorry that anyone would suffer this curse, foreigner or not. For the mercy you showed to the beer god child, I will barter whatever wisdom I can lend you for as long as you remain in control of your hunger. What about the dwarf woman Magda? You promised I could speak to her once I had made my peace with Okku. I have already released Magda and she has returned to her theater. My sisters disagree with me in this, but I trust in your good intent. Find the woodman Antolonia, learn the secrets of your kind, and you may escape their fate. Okay, and
Yes?
Safia has a level. Oh. Spirit Eater, please speak with me. I have little time here, but my tribe can help you learn more about your gift. My gift? The gift is the power that you possess. As the Spirit Eater being who possesses the gifts are revered among the hill tribe. Gift, it's a curse actually. That is what the witches would have you believe. They seek to control you like they have done with other Spirit Eaters in the past, by either manipulating them or hurting them. I don't have time for this, leave me. As you wish, Spirit Eater, but you deny yourself the very wisdom and power that the witches would keep from you. If you change your mind, find my tribe at the wells of Luru. I must go, I am in danger here. Okay. So, is this any good? Well, at least... yeah, some rather nice bonuses. Mask of Persuasion. Yeah, I think we will go with this. Stackhelm. And here we have this... is this the... can we... okay. So spirit energy is in a rather high level. Yeah.
There are my siblings, Susa and Ephraim.
So I guess this way is to the docks. Oh, let's visit the theater first.
Yes.
Okay, another level up. Oh, that's actually the same level up, I guess.
Walk in my step.
There is Magda. Pipe down, you rogues, and give some thanks to the man who saved our lives. Alas, our thanks are all we have to give, for cruel-hearted dwarf hoards our meager profits. Aye, and squanders our earnings on love potions to steal the heart of sweet Wallis. Honestly, my lord, it's like chasing a pack of dockside waves with a broomstick, and that's when we are not trying to put on a play. I'm glad you are safe. Were the witches holding you as prisoners? Only if sleep is a cage and the dreamer a captive. And enchanted sleep with dreams of witches asking questions about our poor Lienna, they thought naught besides grief. Lienna was our white lady of the whale, and not so easily forgotten. There is not one of us who didn't love that woman. But she had been acting strange, it's true. And the blood, Magda, those ghastly droplets of red upon her white robe. I nearly forgotten the blood. Perhaps you had better tell me. No more than a few days before you saved our hides, my lord, Lienna comes bursting from that shadow door of hers, all covered in blood. Covered in blood, aye, and not a drop of it hers. And before that I saw the other woman hanging about, the red-robed lady, bald and as a squealing babe. The both of them were up to some sort of mischief, that's all the red lady was good for it. If you ask me, probably behind the doors of that secret room. A red-robed lady, Lienna was in league with a Thayan wizard. I wonder if she was from my academy, that might explain how Lienna was known to my mother. Her head was all covered with runes, but she looked a good deal like Lienna. I thought them sisters when I first saw them together. I saw her but twice, no make it thrice. The first time was years ago. I woke to voices in Lienna's bedroom, so I peeped inside thinking it might be robbers again. But instead, who do I see but a red-robed lady chatting away with Lienna? I'm certain they knew I was watching. Skirt me silly, you understand red robes mean naught but trouble, but Lienna trusted her, so I let the matter pass. I saw her a second time perhaps a year ago, before the two of them disappeared for a long time. And the third time, that was just before the wizards came, I saw the red lady near the portal when Lienna came bursting out of her room, all covered in blood. I saw Lienna's operating table. I think that may have been my blood on her robes. Your blood, and culling you maybe? Magda, what if we have been harboring some mad vivisectionist? Pfft, Lienna was no monster Lotharia, and you know it as well, sheltering the likes of us for 20 years, and never an unkind word, a bit odd at times, but never a monster. This secret room, how would I get inside? All you need is the key, and I have it right here. When the wizards came, Lienna pressed it into my hand and told me to keep it safe. I had half mind to swallow the key and make those wizards go picking through my innards for it. Here is the key, but I'll not vouch for your safety. If you are bent on going inside, I have never so much as peeked beneath the door. What is this secret room? You'll have to pass through the shadow door into the reflection of Lienna's bedroom. On the east side of the room there is a door, and she has always kept it locked. That's the secret room, the one she wouldn't show me. Okay, that's all I need. Farewell. You have been naught but good fortune for us, my lord. You are welcome to rest here anytime you like, and if one of your companions needs a place to stay, well, I'll just tip one of these rascals out of his bed. If only our sweet Magda was half as generous with her own bed. You are generous enough for all 5 of us, you lecherous rogue. Okay. So let's go to the shadow door. And let's enter the portal. So is that... Okay. This room is nexus of portals, although their energies seem to flow through the golem. They're interesting. I was not aware of this place, but someone has taken great pains to build this secret passageway amongst the planes. Be careful, at times portals can be used for disposing of unwanted visitors, and I sense some of these portals have been purposely sealed. Smell that, there is blood on the floor. The trail leads to one of the portals. I guess that's a good clue to save. Keeper of doors. First door. Well, let's have a chat. This golem has broad, distorted features, sculpted from clay. It stands silent, making neither sound nor movement. Sapphire, can you offer any insight on this creature? The animating spirit in this creature is all but depleted. You could probably use your unique abilities to breathe life into it. Otherwise, you could reach in and extract the golem's spirit core. If you replenish the core and replace it, the golem should operate like new. Can you speak? Okay, the golem gives no indication that it has hurt you. It continues to stand perfectly still, its eyes blank and apparently sightless. Okay, let's reach out. As your fingers brush the clay, you find it to be dry, crumbling at your touch, as if this creature is very, very old. The presence inside you shifts faintly, and you sense that a spirit still resides inside the golem, but the spirit is feeble, depleted. You feel that you may be able to channel some of your spirit into the golem, enough to bring it back to life for a short time, but such an effort would leave you somewhat weaker and more vulnerable to the hunger inside you. Okay, let's channel some of our spirit to the golem. You concentrate on the presence within you, nudge it ever so slightly, willing a connection between yourself and the golem. The creature's life force is so weak that it arouses none of your hunger, and you are able to subtly reverse the flow of spirits, channeling a small portion of your own spirit into the golem. Land the creature stirs, little avalanches of dried clay crumble from its ancient body, falling into piles at its feet. The golem's voice rumbles from somewhere deep within its chest, but its mouth does not move. Visitors are waiting at the first door. Visitors, who are they? They are the couriers. They have been waiting for some time. Couriers, what couriers? Couriers who brought you here from across the world. They brought me to this place, was I conscious? No, your voice made no words, only mutterings and moans. What kind of creatures are they? Unknown, they are voices, hissing, whining, flattering. This golem can only see the portals that it's assigned to maintain. It was made to be blind to all other distractions. Its hearing, however, was left intact, so it can receive spoken orders. All creatures are voices, commands to be obeyed or ignored, nothing more. Open the first door. I'd like to meet these couriers. Can we... Okay. The seals are withdrawn. The way is open. Okay, and let's save. Seneb Yabi Keth. Stew. We are trapped, my brothers, snared. Please, we did as we were told. We thought you were dead. You are the creatures that carried me here from the Vale of Murderline. Forgive us, good master, we were poor slaves, shackled and bound to our white lady's will. We crept across the world, tracked you, scent of your blade, watched you from the shadows in your keep, through your war, and in the umbral dark of Murderline, our eyes were never far. You should have come to me in peace. I might have helped you, freed you from your slavery. We are sorry, good master. Surely you must see us for the poor, stupid creatures that we are, full of fear and full of secrets that must not come to the light. When the rock smashed your bones, we saved you from death. Had we not borne you away to Lyanna and her red twin, you would have ended like your comrades. His minions more like. They followed him blindly to their deaths, like chattel, like willing slaves. I do not pity them. Then my companions are dead. Yes, dead. By now they must be. No, only 2 were dead, perhaps 3. The dwarf was alive, don't you remember, my brothers? He chased us and cursed us, but we were 3 and he was 1. Yes, I distracted the dwarf and he gave chase. While your body was unguarded, my brother swooped down and bore you away. So Kelgar lives? When we last saw him, yes. Did you see any of my other companions? Yes, the fearsome one, he followed us into the Shadow Realm and tried to pursue. And was caught by the Red Lady. Don't forget her strength, my brothers. If our pursuer is not dead, then his face has surely changed. The dead, who are they? One in the ropes, a shaper of arcane magic, with echoes of power draining from the corpse, but smashed beyond recognition, a smear of blood and bone in tattered rags. And 2 others, good master, but we could not see if they were slain by the falling rock or by your hands in this sanctum of shadow. Those are only the corpses we saw. Perhaps there were others alive or dead, hidden beneath those piled stones. Our eyes sought only you. And when you brought me here, what happened then? Lyanna took the silver blade from your hand and the silver shard from your chest, and she told us to bring you to the barrow to lay you in that chamber. We dared not tarry in the caverns of runes, good master. We feared that what lay within, feared it even more than our white lady and her red twin together. The cavern of runes, the place where I woke, what was inside? Ancient, empty, hungering. We know not what it was. It reached out for us, but it did not want us, it wanted you. The 2 ladies must have known that we would be untouched. They chose their couriers well. Our nature was well known to them, wasn't it, brothers? Your nature, you look like gargoyles to me. We were not always such, good master. We went to the Red Lady in good faith. Long ago in those days we wore red robes too. Faces we had, and freedom too, those she took to save our lives, to keep us from the horrors sent to hunt us down. A bargain was struck, life and new faces for servitude. An unfortunate bargain. Why were you being hunted? For the crime of choosing the wrong teacher, for choosing the wrong side, a war we never realized was being fought. Never realized, good master, not until the war was already lost. Okay, this is becoming quite a chat. Silence, brother, our tale is not for trade. Besides, this one wants to know our mistress's plans for him, but we were never privy to their schemes. But we know when those schemes took root, don't we, brothers? We know who planted the seeds in their minds, and we will tell you if you let us live in peace. Truth. Done. I promise I won't harm you. It was the 9 hags, the slumbering coven. Lyanna visited them together with her red twin. They heard the hags' counsel and they returned with plans. Yes, the coven. They laired to the east along the shores of Lake Mulsantir, in the depths of a city half submerged beneath the waters. You have my thanks and you may go. No, after a century as her slaves, Lyanna owes us. We want to tear her things and break her shiny masks. Yes, and give us Lyanna's corpse. Let us ransom her body to her red twin, my brothers, for an end to our servitude. Now wait, we had a bargain, you gave me information and I let you go. We forget ourselves, brothers. We have worn these fearsome masks for too long, and that the masks are becoming truth. We will leave as we promised. Okay, so that's the first portal. What about the keeper? Yeah, I guess we are not going to channel anymore, but let's go to visit the ship. Well, that was not that big of an investment, apparently. We do have these spirit essences. Can we... Okay, we cannot use them. The sloop. Okay, tavern. By the stars of the heavens, what is this vision before me? A bird flown straight from the heavens to a tiny theater. I think she's a vision of that chosen grace us with our presence, such a gift. You have me at disadvantage, gentlemen, what do you mean? I suffer, priestess of Ilmater, but it's no small suffering, it's my heart that aches greatly, and only your gentle touch can soothe it. Please, a kind word, lass, a fetching glance, and we shall be restored. I don't know what you speak. This bird is too pure for the likes of us. Clive, better leave off, like the fat wizard and his wench. This not meant to be. Okay, so this seems to be some kind of a tavern, but I want to go to the woodman at the moment. So, ferrymaster, I guess that might be. Okay, old Vasil down by the crane. Okay, there. The witches say you need a boat, a faster way you want to find to the Ashenwood unless you know witch magic. An honor it would be to take my boat as a gift, a great being. I could swim across the river, but carrying you with me would be difficult and Ashenwood is far to the north. It will carry you through to the forest, a 3 days journey if the winds are kind. You don't have the look of a sailor about you though. I learned how to use small boats where I grew up. May the winds be at your back then. The command word to activate the boat is Vendor's Naven. Well, that's nice. Brings back some memories. Perhaps it's the Vendor's Naven actually utilizing the boat. The witch boat awakens your command. Vendor's Naven. The boat springs to life. It seems eager to set sail. Take me to Ashenwood. And there we go. And what's our hunger situation? Not really bad. Oh, some rogue trees and shambling mounds. Okay.
Two more lost. We cannot afford this, not now. Dalenka said they wouldn't think to attack from this side. Where is she?
Okay. I'm sorry for your loss. Is there anything I can do?
Forgive my rudeness. I have been greatly troubled. I am Nadaj. Welcome to the Lake of Tyr's garrison. You see it in its final days.
What do you mean?
Is it not obvious? We are no longer welcome here. The Ashenwood has decided it.
That's a strange thing to say.
These attacks are only part of the problem. A few days ago, after the first attacks, we sent berserkers into the forest with offerings to appease the spirits. When they did not return, we sent more. We were stretched thin before that. Now we are making our last stand.
Perhaps we could help. I could look for them. I'm seeking the woodman and I need to go into the forest anyway.
You misunderstand. My berserkers are not missing. They are gone. Claimed by the forest, just as this garrison is soon to be. And yet, if you are here to contact the woodman, perhaps we are not at cross purposes.
If I can help, the both of us, all the better.
You will need to speak to Dalenka first. As a Hathran, a witch, she is the only one who can grant you access to the Ashenwood.
Aren't you a Hathran too?
I am an Ethran. An acolyte, you might say, to the Hathrans. The lowest of their order. The witch's pecking order is based on age rather than talent. In time, I will be equal to the other Hathrans. For now, I must be patient.
Where can I find this Dalenka?
Since she is not out here with the rest of us, she will be in her dwelling in the northwest part of the garrison.
Is there anything else I should know?
Most Rashemi are not welcoming of strangers, if you hadn't noticed. Dalenka is no different. If she does not react favorably to your request, we may need to discuss other options.
You don't sound like you trust this Dalenka very much.
That is not the impression I intended. She does what she thinks is best.
Okay, I will seek out...
Since she is not out here with the rest
okay,
of us,
yeah, I will
she
seek
will
out
be in
Dalenka then. And let's see if we can... This might prove to be useful. Is that... Dalenka's dwelling? Okay. But I think this is actually everything for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. QualityRPGs out.